Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Vinicius Jr. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mohamed Salah. Out of play for a goal kick. Robertson. Messi. That looks a good ball through. Ribéry. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams makes the interception. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Jr. Just eases him off the ball. He is through here. That's a corner kick. Diving header! They want to be quick to recover this. Caicedo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers he's had a hit! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Mbappe. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gundogan, he's played him through. Mbappe, there's the hit! Sticks it away!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Substitution for Milan, number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Milan have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Number 9.
Mohamed Salah. Akanji deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 33.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And Torres! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Wirtz. Torres. Great ball, and he's in here. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
It's their second corner of the game. Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Van Dijk just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Shot at goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Adams! And that's a real chance missed. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
He's got away. Chance! And that is that. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Alexander-Arnold. And here's, looks for the finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Owen.
Barcelona really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a
Oh, that's ambitious. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has been cleared. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams gets it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is a little undercooked. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's heaved it away. That's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Akanji makes the interception. Mbappe is herring after that one. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi getting this one clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Gundogan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the shot! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That was easy, almost too easy. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Nicked it back promptly. Saka. Danger averted for now. Quality ball. Mbappe. He's had a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Cavani finds himself offside. Van Dijk. It's a good spell of possession, this. Milan are still that goal to the good. Oh, given offside once more. Shifted upfield. Adams gets it clear.
The attendance
Messi,
for this match
who does
was
have an assist to his name.
72,306.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good read, needed to be. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, it's just a little long. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Nice physical challenge. And it's Beckham. And he's there to get it away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Aim forwards. Messi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
chance! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Owen simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, Cavani. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution
That
in
has
progress.
certainly made things interesting.
Barcelona.
Torres! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the pass is intercepted.
4 added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Akanji clears. And here's Owen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Now it's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stages of...
There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Gundogan did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well, played right into his path. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Villa really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a good ball through. And Ribéry! And here's Messi. And here's Ribéry. Mbappe. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that's gone loose. And reclaimed it in a trice. So we're still where we started right now. That's beautifully weighted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. And it's Gundogan. And he was quick to react. Rice. And he welcomes it in. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've got a throw. Gundogan. Gundogan! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gundogan. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay.
Mbappe! That's another chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Opts to play it back. It's a great ball! Rodri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this match
That
was
is good alertness.
71,898.
And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Gundogan. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. That's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Substitution for Milan, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the
Number
first time in the
10,
game here.
Messi. Number 7, Ribery. Number 22.
And it's
Kunde.
Neymar. Oh, well
Number
played, well
16,
sorted out. Played out
Rodri.
towards the right wing.
Coming on the field.
Torres.
Number 9, Fernando Torres. Number 18,
David Villa.
Griezmann. Number
And here's Vinicius
17,
Junior. Now
Vinicius.
it's Neymar.
Number 13.
Concentration
Number
levels are
33,
very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's searching through. Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
There will be 1 minute
Rodri.
added time.
A good ball, and this looks promising. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make it. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats...
He's had a hit! And again! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. Rudiger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. Mbappe! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk tries to clear. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that looks a decent ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Dink through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neuer gets it clear. Rudiger.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back underway. He's shifting through the gear. Great hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates
from here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a goal! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Substitution for Milan, number 20,
So
Mbappe.
the manager can make a change for
Number
the first
10,
time in the game here.
Messi.
Well, that has
Number
changed the
22,
dynamic somewhat.
Gundogan.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Coming on the
Ooh,
field,
perfectly measured
number
that.
9,
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
number 18,
Milan can
Griezmann.
breathe again. Just.
Number 13,
Oh, that's brilliantly
number
defended,
33,
though. It looked destined for a goal.
Number 17, Wirtz. The attendance
that's
for
put
this
paid
match
to a
was
promising move.
71,898.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Wirtz. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni. Oh, played right into his path. Neuer gets it away. Zaire Emery producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Akanji cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Torres. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Vitinha. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. And that is expertly dealt with.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he...
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Messi. Ribéry. Chance! Corner number 2 then. Ruben Dias is there and he's having a go! And one more try! In for the pieces! Goal! Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Mbappe. Rice. Messi. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. And now they can clear their lines. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ribéry. He's got away. And the half-time whistle goes. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are back on the way.
Milan clearly have been the better side here.
So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gundogan. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Gundogan. Bayer Leverkusen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
And Messi! And that certainly packed a punch. Messi. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Now this could be it. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Milan, number 20.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 10, Messi. Number 16, Rodri. Number 7, Ribery.
That should get the job done.
Number 22,
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
Number 9, Fernando Torres.
Bellingham. There he goes.
Real
chance!
Griezmann. Number
Neuer
33,
gets it clear.
Number 17,
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Betts. Number 13.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. Neuer has that under control. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1
That is
minute
good
added time.
alertness. Torres. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.